Hello, yogis, and welcome to the strength practice for this week. If you're looking to build strength through your core, through your shoulders, your chest, your legs, full body strength, you are in the perfect place. In this class, we incorporate weights into our yoga practice to build functional strength in our bodies. My name is Jill Enticknap, and I'm the lead trainer of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio, and I am super happy to have you here with me today. We are going to utilize some weights in our practice today. So I have a couple of 3-pound hand weights here. You can use bottles of water. You can use 1, 2, 3, 5, 10-pound weights. You decide what works for you. Quite often in a studio class, students have 2 sets of weights, a lighter and a heavier set, but I'm going to empower you to make that decision. For me, I'm just going to use 1. I'm looking for long, lean, toned muscle rather than really building up any bulk. So these 3-pound weights work perfect for me. We're going to start our practice today in our easy seat. So come into a nice seated position, ground down into your sit bones, and get nice and tall through the crown of your head. I invite you to close down your eyes and flip your palms, palm facing down onto your thighs. Take a deep breath in as you lengthen from your tailbone through the crown of your head, and a full breath out as you release that and let that go. Letting the breath draw you in, deep breath in, expand. Full breath out, let it go. One more deep breath in, expand. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Let's engage our Ujjayi breath here. Inhales and exhales through the nose. You can press your tongue against the roof of your mouth to create some restriction in the back of your throat. If you can hear yourself breathing, that's perfect. That is the Ujjayi breath. The benefit of using this breath in our strength practice is that when our heart rate starts to increase and maybe we feel a little winded, this breath helps to bring energy and balance into the body so that we can increase our stamina, our endurance. And another breath awareness that I want you to bring in is that as we pulse into a movement with our weights, I want you to exhale out. So when we do that, we're using our respiratory muscles as well as whatever muscles we're targeting in that movement. And that's really beneficial for our breath and our body getting the oxygen that it needs. And it's also really beneficial for our core strength and whatever muscle we're targeting. So we're ready to go. We have our breath established. Let's warm up the body by tucking the chin to the chest and slowly, gently rolling right ear, right shoulder, left ear, left shoulder. Now, I encourage you to roll the chin through center, keeping that chin tucked as you shift from right to left. If you've taken some of my classes before, I do this movement almost every practice. And it's because I believe in the benefits that it has for your neck. Come through center. Let's inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling, and exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift the nose to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Chin comes through center. Let's drop right ear, right shoulder. Walk those left fingertips away. Head comes through center. Left hand, left knee. Drop the left ear down. Walk the right fingertips away. Come back through center. Clasp the hands together and let's do some figure eights with the wrists. Figure eights with the wrists. Change direction. Then let's press the palms forward and lift the arms up overhead. Take an inhale as you lengthen those palms up and exhale as you draw that right arm over. Inhale through center and exhale, bend to the opposite side. Inhale through center, exhale to the right. Inhale through center, exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale, release the hands, sweep them behind you, plant your hands behind you, open through the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. There can be a bend in your elbows here as you really open up through the front line of the body. Take a deep breath in, breathing into the lungs. And exhale, let it go. Let's do one more. Deep breath in, draw those shoulder blades together. Feel the chest expand. And exhale, release, come through center. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, the knees wide. As we come into this butterfly pose, let's take a moment and just roll out our shoulders. Roll out those shoulders. Let's inhale the arms up. Bring that right hand to the mid-back. Use the left hand to guide that elbow in and down. And let's switch it out. Left elbow comes in and down. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge forward. Stay straight through your spine, hinging forward. Walk the hands back toward your body. Guide your knees back together. Let's extend the legs out long. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, full forward. Feel that length through the back side. Let's inhale those arms up and exhale, full forward. One more. Inhale, arms up. This time, take the left hand to the outside of the right leg. Right hand comes back. Draw that right shoulder back for a twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, right hand to the outside edge of the left leg. Draw the left shoulder back. Gaze back for a twist. Inhale, back through center. Let's bring the right hand down and reach that left hand to the right side. Inhale through center. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale through center, let the hands come down, draw the shoulder blades together, open up through that chest. Torso through center. Let's shift ourselves into our tabletop position. Stacking your shoulders over your wrists, your knees underneath your hips, spread your fingers out wide. Inhale as you arch the spine, lift the gaze, shine the chest forward. Exhale as you round your spine, let your head hang heavy, press through your palms. Inhale as you arch and lift. Exhale as you round and press. Draw the belly button to the spine. Inhale, arch and lift. Exhale, round and press. Come back to neutral. Inhale your right arm forward, left leg back, bird dog. Dial that left hip down, keeping your hips as square as you can to the floor and really engage through your core. Flex through the back foot, point the toes down, and really reach through your fingertips. Let's take a moment here, roll out the wrist and ankle, both directions. And then inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, really focus on the cross body as you make that elbow to knee connection. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. One more. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Pause and press here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend. Release the right hand down. Press through that left heel. Let's pulse that leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it down. Switch it out. Left hand comes forward. Right leg presses back. Bird dog. Dial that right hip down, keeping your hips as square to the floor as possible. Take a moment to roll out your wrist and ankle both directions. And inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, extend, exhale, knee to elbow. One more. And pause and press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, extend long. Release the hand down. Press through the heel. Flex the toes down. Let's pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release that knee down. Let's take one of our weights and we're going to hook it into the crease of the knee and we're going to work our glutes here. Press that heel, squeeze with that weight and pulse it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, lift that knee out to the side and lower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that knee come down and we'll switch it out. Working those glutes, really tuck that weight in nice and stable. Bend into the knee, press that heel straight up. 5, 4, check in with the form of the arms. 3, 2, 1, lift that knee out to the side and lower for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that knee come down. Remove that weight. Let's walk the hands forward. Sink the hips down. Lift the toes. Lift the gaze. Press back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward, spinal wave. Exhale, press back, child's pose. One more. Inhale, come forward, spinal wave. Exhale, press back, child's pose. Come into your downward facing dog. Flip your toes, press your hips up and back. Spread your fingers wide. Feet are hip width distance. Hands are a little bit wider at shoulder width distance. Let's bend into one knee, bend into the other. Find some stillness. Inhale your right leg high. Step it through in between your hands, coming into your low lunge. As we come down onto that back knee, sink the hips forward and really ground down into that front foot. We're going to grab our weights here, bringing our weights out to a cactus. Really light with the weights as we draw the elbows together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the arms up, bend into the elbows, tricep, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep those hands all the way back, lean forward and pulse up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms come all the way back up. Exhale, plant those hands down, release the weights, hands come down onto the mat, send that right foot up and back, three-legged dog. Feel that release, and let's bring that right foot down. Inhale your left leg high. Look between your hands, step it through, come down onto that back knee. Grab your weights for this side. Cactus out your arms, loose grip on the weights. Chest press for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come up, reach those hands back and lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the hands all the way back, lengthen the crown forward and pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms come back up. Take those hands down, plant the weights down, ground down into your foot. Send that left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Release it down, downward facing dog. Let's take it through 3 rounds of chaturanga. Zip your legs up tight together. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 2 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. 1 more. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look forward, step forward, rise to your mountain pose. Tuck that tailbone under, get nice and tall through the tailbone, through the crown of the head. Roll the palms forward. Let's inhale, shoulders to ears, and exhale, roll them back and down. And again, inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. 1 more. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Sweep those arms up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand forward, right hand back, gaze back. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back, gaze back. Inhale, center 1 more time. Left hand forward, right hand back, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, center, exhale, forward fold. Take a bend in your knees, grab your weights as you come to your halfway lift, kind of a chair pose, and we're going to pull back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. Keep your weights. Inhale, come to a halfway lift. Hover those weights off the mat. Use your core. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, lift. Hold. Pause here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward fold. You can plant the weights down, plant the hands down, step the feet back to your high plank. Zip the legs up tight together. Imagine that it's one strong line of energy from your heels through the crown of your head. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. So good. Let's inhale that right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips, sink into the left foot. Gaze underneath the right shoulder. Look between your hands. Step that foot forward between your hands. Stay high on the ball mound of the back foot. Let's grab our weights as we come into our high lunge. Cactus out the arms. And let's draw those elbows together for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the arms up, bend into the elbows. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweep the hands back, palms face up, lengthen the crown forward, pulse up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Weights come through heart center. Let's straighten through that front leg and parallel our feet. Maybe heel toe the feet a little bit closer together. Pop your heels in, your toes out. Let's sink into that wide leg squat. Bring those arms out to a cactus. Sink low and 5, chest press. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms come up and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring those hands down by our side and dip from side to side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to switch to the opposite side into that high lunge. Draw that back heel up, arms come out wide, chest press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Elbows up, triceps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the arms up and back, palms facing up. Lengthen the crown forward. Pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands come down. Step that foot back, high plank. Take it through your chaturanga. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Let's bend into the knees, hovering the knees over the mat, pressing through your palms, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the right foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, lift the left foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, release that foot down. Sink the hips back and forward. Back and forward. 5, 4, hovering those knees. 3, sink the hips back. 2 and 1. We're going to hop forward and come straight down onto our bottom. Grab your weights. Let's come right into our boat pose. As we start with the weights at heart center, Your feet can be down, shins can be parallel, legs can be straight. You decide what feels right, but you want to be on your sit bones and keep your back nice and straight. Let's reach those arms up, open up, press it forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the feet down, roll the back down. Keep the arms lifted. Lift those hips, engage through your glutes. As you lower, bring the hands wide, press straight up. 5, 4, just lower the hips to a hover. 3, 2, hold and press at the top. Maybe pulse those hands together. 5, 4, 3, 2, bring the weights onto the hip crease. Lower to a hover, lift and squeeze. Lower to a hover, lift and squeeze. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the hips come down. Take those weights and we're going to go side to side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come through center. Let the weights come down. Bring the feet hip-width distance apart from one another. Press your toes into the mat and curl up. Let's grab those weights as we curl up. Weights at heart center and lower. Curl up and lower. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, press into the toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back comes down, weights come down by your side. Take your right hand across the front line of the body. Use the left hand to guide it across, stretching and lengthening through that shoulder. Switch it out. Left hand comes across. Bring that arm across. Take both hands, reach them up overhead. Let's cactus out those arms. Drop both knees over to the right. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breaths in your twist. Lengthening out those abdominals that we just worked. Knees come back through center. Drop them over to the left. Gaze over the right shoulder. Deep breaths. Come back through center, right ankle above the left knee. Reach for the back of that left leg. And for today, let's keep that left leg extended and draw in. If it feels better to have it bent, that's totally okay. But I invite you to see how it feels with the leg extended. Let's switch it out, bringing the left ankle above the right knee. Reach for the back. See if you can press the tailbone into the floor and draw that knee in. And bring both knees in toward the chest. Gently rock from side to side. Flip your palms, palm facing down. Send your legs straight up. Flex your toes to your face. Slow and controlled, start to lower the heels down for the count of 5. Use your core. Keep those legs nice and engaged. 4, 3, 2, You can hover or press those heels forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release into your final resting pose. As you come into this final resting pose, I encourage you to engage through your glutes. One last time, engage, engage, engage. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let your body fully sink and melt into the floor. Take a couple more deep breaths here. As we create the time and the space to absorb our practice in our final resting pose. We will be here for 2 more minutes. Don't worry, I'm watching the time and I'll let you know when it's time. Focus on your breath. Allow yourself to be still. And let's bring the knees in toward the chest, gently rock from side to side. Grab the backs of the legs as you rock yourself up and find yourself in an easy seated position. Get nice and tall through the crown of your head. And let's bring our palms through heart center as we tuck our chin to our chest. Take a moment to reflect. In today's practice, we worked our glutes, our core, our hamstrings, our quads. We worked our shoulders, our chest, neck. Just taking a moment to acknowledge that this really was a full body engagement, awareness. Take a moment to thank yourself for showing up, for creating the time and the space for your practice. And taking a moment to thank your body. Know that when we are physically strong, we are also strong mentally and emotionally. Thank you so much for being here with me today. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, to subscribe so that you can come back, so that you know when new videos are released. Follow whatever you do on your platform. If you're in the on-demand library and you really like this video, be sure to favorite it so that you can create a personalized on-demand library of all of your favorite videos and make it really easy to find. Again, my name is Jill Entignap, and I'm the lead trainer and founder of Yogi Institute, an online yoga school and studio. If you want to learn more about Yogi Institute, please head to our website, www.yogiinstitute.com. The light, the love, the wisdom in me sees, honors, reflects, and encourages the light, the love, the wisdom in you. Namaste. I hope to see you again on your mats very, very soon. And until then, may your light and your love guide you forward.